I think I might just start automating my workers now. They're probably going to go around building cottages and stuff, but that's okay. I think I've got them set to not chop down trees, which I think I'm happy with now. I don't know, there's something about farming. Livia, how much food do you have? You do have that and that. And you're right, you didn't need a ton of food, actually. You're pretty good shape. No, I'm going to build more farms along the river here. I think that's going to be quite good. And you're going to have tons of food. Well, no, because all of these are mostly one food tiles. Okay, you're going to get a farm there for sure. That's been hooked up. Excellent. We'll start working on a mine over here, too. And why don't you go and help out building the mine, which you can totally do. You can accelerate things by having two workers in the same tile, sort of working together to get things done. All right, you guys, get in this tile. Farm that. People are generating great profits, which is fine. Interesting. So Germany has declared war on me, which I sort of felt was going to come eventually. I was hoping it'd be a little bit longer. And we're being asked to join the war against the Spanish. I unfortunately cannot do that. Pay for the many insults. So this is a stack of 1 swordman, 1 chariot. That's not terribly scary right now, actually. So we're just going to pull back over here. And I'm going to actually back up a bit with this unit too. Just to scooch. And then build a farm there. Do I still attack the barbarian town? I mean, I'm here, right? What do you have? 3 archers. No... No, I think I've got to pull back. I got to pull back because I can't risk something going terribly, terribly wrong with this attack and wasting a bunch of resources. So we're gonna do that, and that's okay. We'll go and smash the Germans. No problem. Go ahead and be automated. Can't cause too much trouble. Oh yeah, I should build a road for that.
And on the pedestal, these words appear.
Oh, I wanted
My name
to.
is
Do I need to
Ozymandias,
chop rush?
King of Kings.
Or
Look
not
on my
whip
works,
rush.
ye mighty,
No, we're okay, because
and
we're about to finish
despair.
another axeman over here. Yeah, we don't have a ton of units here, but we do have a plus 40% strength because of our culture. Basically like walls. Culture effectively builds walls to a certain extent, which is kind of cool. Alright, that's a German axeman. How come we're getting so much strength? Oh, that's right! Because our chariot gets a plus 100% boost against axemen specifically. So our chariot, which is normally strength 5 versus a strength 5 axeman, except we're suddenly like strength 10. So we have a 99% chance of just wiping that guy out instantly. Well, there's always someone who dies. It's Cologne. It's actually a great little site here. What's it being defended by? A longbow. Oh, they have longbows, so they have feudalism already. Okay, we are working on feudalism, which is going to be nice for that. We are going to take some city attack promotions and move up. And you are going to build a farm here and chop the forest in the interest of speed, because we're in a bit, you know, we want to make sure that things are going relatively quickly and promptly here. We can start our catapults. We're going to finish the Great Library. We're only 5 turns away from that, which is really handy. You can probably whip this granary. I've been missing that completely. Excellent. Why don't you get started on catapults, because we need to take some cities. And you don't have a barracks or anything like that, so your stuff's not going to be terribly good. But I think we're still going to go and pop out a little bit of extra units like that archer over there. I'm not going to go and attack this guy. If he wants to attack me across the river in my city, I'm more than willing to just wait him out. Build that farm. You are going to take... I'm going to give you more flanking. So this flanking is... Oh, it... we already have immunity to first strike, so we don't really need the second level. The withdrawal chance is cool. If you're going to lose right now because I took the first one, I have a 10% chance of my unit just backing off before it dies, which is great. But I think we're actually going to go for the strength now. I think that's probably okay. And you're almost healthy. Well, I guess we can wait 1 turn here because the rest of the army's still catching up. I'm going to go and upgrade. They don't seem to be using Kniggets much, so I'm going to go and get Axemen. And the rest of the army is going to move forward over here, though. Okay, so far, I'm not feeling the danger from Germany, but they do have more military strength than I do. Not much more, but they do. Archer done. And I think I'm going to build another one. Archers are great for defense because they get plus 50% city defense, which is huge. Although now it's a little bit long. I guess it was all overflow from the whip. No, I'm still going to feel better if we get another archer there. But I think I can probably afford to just leave one archer behind. I'm just going to move it towards the front. Move the extra one towards the front. All right. You are going to... Where are we going to go? If Cologne... Oh, we can hurry a catapult. Yeah, please do that. If Cologne doesn't have any culture defense, I don't know how many things are sitting in there. I guess I can peek a little bit here again. You've got 3 units, including longbows, which are very dangerous. But no actual city defense. I think we need more people. So we're just not going to move up yet. But if we actually focus on military, I think we can pretty much flatten them. I'm going to get one more catapult. Catapults are great for destroying city defense, but also splash damage entire stacks. That's where the real value comes in. Well, it's a combination of both, I suppose. I'm going to whip that archer, and then I'm going to get the city to build something normal, like a library. You stay put where you are. You are going to build that. Group up this stack. Wait there. Archer, you're going to make your way down to Liviana. Ah! Barbarians! Shit! I only have one defensive unit in that city, actually. That's not great. I'll leave the extra archer back here, because there's a lot of barbarians that could potentially cause some issues. So it's probably wise. I'm going to go here. If he wants to attack me across the river, he's more than welcome to do it. Now, I can pillage here. Don't think it gives us anything. I don't think it heals our units in this game. We might get some money, I can't remember, but I don't really see that being much of a point to that. Just wait there for now. Get over there. Let the workers just wait. We're about to grow. We are 1 turn away from the Great Library here. Excellent. Great Library is ours! National Epic is really good. Doubles your birth rate of great people in that city, which we are going to want, but not yet. We're going to start building some swordmen here. Some swordmans to help us conquer our cities. You're going to go in there. Can the other archer attack this guy and not lose? No. Go ahead and build a cottage there. We don't have any fresh water, so cottage is likely what's going to end up. So what I'm going to try to do is get this army here to meet up with the troops I'm building from my cities, smash this little stack here, and then push into actual German territory. We're going to whip some people. You don't need to whip because it's 1 turn away. We could whip the library here, which I am going to do. Boom! We're going to build these buildings with the bodies of our fallen workers, which I think is fine. Camp is being plundered by marauders. Alright, so I'm going to grab this catapult and axeman and move up here with the intention of joining up over there. And my archer is going to stay for city defense. Going to move down to there. Oh yeah, because of the road. Still have movement left. Excellent. Okay. Swordman, build me 1 more. So there's strength 6 and get a plus 10% boost when attacking a city. Maybe another war chariot. I don't know. Right now there's not too much of a threat from that. Maybe 1 more catapult, actually. And in the north, you can build... Actually, this would be a great place to build a war chariot in the north. Do I want to attack with the war chariot here? No, we only have a 20% chance of killing them. Actually, we have only a 2% chance of killing them. We have a 20% chance of surviving because of our withdrawal ability. And that's the best we can do. So we're going to leave our capital a little bit naked here, but it's building units pretty fast, and we can always whip more. And we're going to advance with another army coming from here. And chop that, which is going to accelerate the rate of our catapult making. And actually, I'm going to go and whip it as well. Whip it good. Get some more cottages up over here. They're not great location, but keeps our people busy and away from the barbarians. Feudalism's about to kick in, which means longbows are going to start to get built. And I'm going to kill...
I will to my lord be true and faithful, and
Vassal
love
states.
all which he loves,
Built into
and
Civ 4.
shun all
No need for
which he
mods.
shuns.
Yeah, we'll probably do serfdom, but let me hold off in a sec. What I want to remember is... Leave me alone. God damn it, game, leave me alone! Build alone. Okay. Fucking hell. Build an obelisk. Okay. We're going to drop the science down to 0. That way we're earning money, which means we can upgrade things, which is good. We can whip a few units, although this is 1 turn away, that's 1 turn away, that's 1 turn away. That's 2 turns away, but we have a lot of... We don't have that much unhappiness in our capital, but that's... No, screw it. Whip it. That's fine. Yeah, so we're going to earn a little bit of money so we can do some upgrades. Remember, archers had strength 3, longbows have strength 6, so they're twice as good. Math, you guys. Yeah. All right. It's time for us to take care of this little stack. It's not terribly scary, but it's there. Hey, thank you very much for the tip. I will donate every Wednesday until you get my name right. Perverse incentives. Oh, God. That will be a challenge. I will agree with that. All right, so the problem, and this is kind of an interesting thing that you see in this situation, right, is who do we attack with over here? Well, right now it's like, oh, it's a swordman. That's a melee unit. Let's use an axeman to attack this stack because we get a bonus versus melee. And actually, that still looks like it's going to be the thing that defends, which is unexpected. I expected the chariot to defend. Oh, it's because of the forest. Yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna have to sacrifice. So they got 50% defense bonus. So we have a 20% chance of winning here. Most likely we won't, and we didn't. But we did damage the swordman considerably. So now our next axe actually has a 70% chance of beating a fully healthy chariot, despite the fact that it has a bonus against... actually, I don't know if it has bonus against axes. Maybe the regular chariot doesn't. And we lost. That is bad luck. But now we're almost guaranteed to win the last of it, so we're gonna go ahead and finish off that stack. So that was painful. That was really painful. Kind of expected. How much do we need? 95 to upgrade you. That's pricey. Well, we'll move you towards the front anyway. If we attack Cologne, actually, no matter which way we attack Cologne, there's going to be a river crossing unless we go right over there. That's rough. Well, I mean, that might be fine. I don't know. We're going to farm some more along the river. I think I'm probably just going to farm all the water tiles. Swordman done. Good. So we're going to be, like, we're going to sacrifice a lot of things going to the city. Let's get some more long swords, or long bows. And same thing here. Long bows are going to be very potent right now. Obelisk is done. Why don't you go ahead and build it too? You don't have barracks, but I think a whole bunch of longbows are actually going to do very well for us. This war chariot should be able to crush this archer who's been causing problems. Thank you very much. And we're just going to get everyone to group up together. We have a lot of catapults now. More cats than we need. We just have to make sure we have enough other people to finish the job. Oh, German swordman over here. Which is fine. What it just means is I'm going to make sure, first of all, to upgrade you to a longbow. And I'm going to keep the swordman in my capital for now, just in case they decide to get feisty and aggressive. We should be able to defend fine. This longbow is going to join our war stack. You workers are going to come down here. We'll probably just chop some more forests, whatever. Forests are dumb. What do they ever do for us, other than, you know, clean the air? Runes, thanks very much for the resub. Also, apologies again that there's no sound for the resubs, so I keep missing them. Ukofin can rush the longbowman for 2 people, which seems very well worth it. Shadow Dragon will leave you as is. Livia, I will happily sacrifice 2 people to rush another longbow here, and another one here in RX 210. Using the whip to great efficiency here. Oh, right, and I never got around to resetting my civics. So now that I just did a huge round of whips, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to implement serfdom, because it is actually great for a few different reasons. So let's use one more whip here in my capital then. There we go, because this is going to be the last round. We literally whipped every single city. So serfdom is nice because it actually has lower upkeep than slavery. Your workers build faster, which is nice. The other thing is eventually you will get slave revolts with slavery, so we want to move out of it. So we're going to do that, and we'll probably go and grab vassalage at the same time. Your units receive +2 experience points. It's high upkeep, but it's great. It also gives you a bunch of free units. So we're going to go and do a revolution. We don't get any anarchy because we're spiritual, which is good. We can still only change our civics once every 5 turns, but we're pretty happy with this. And my plan is to march on Cologne, which actually has Taoism in there. Interesting. You're going to sit here. Well, actually, they can't reach you right now, so you can go and advance towards the front. That's fine. And you can go and farm that up. And you just fortify until you're healed. You could heal a little faster if we give you a combat upgrade, so we'll do that. I typically like to save my combat upgrades for as long as possible, so that you can pick the right upgrade given whatever situation. If you need to use your unit to defend, then you do have to upgrade on your turn. But if you're using it to attack, move your unit's position, then figure out the best upgrade to do the kind of damage that you're looking for. I'm going to go and continue to pop out some units here, just in case we need more for a final push. Plus a little bit of defense would be good. We can still take that barbarian city, so that'll be nice. And a whole slew of longbows all over the place. And I'm going to give you the first strike capabilities because I may use you offensively. Actually, I think it'd be quite good to move out this little stack here and to go and bring the pain to the barbarians. There we go. We have 2 longbows. I can move one out of my capital. That's fine. As long as I keep building longbows in my capital, I'll feel quite safe about moving them out. I'm going to have this stack wait as is so we can move as one big group. The classic Doom stack of Civ 4. Less micromanagey than the Carpet of Doom of Civ 5. But no better or worse, just different. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move you up. Enemy has been spotted near Livonia. Oh yeah, up there. What is this? It's one Axeman. Let's get the workers the hell out of there. And actually, there's a good thing. I should keep my my war chariot behind just to go and grab these little rampaging dudes. Well, it's not always going to be Axemen, and I may want to use the war chariot on the city itself. No, I kind of like it. I'm gonna pull back with it and threaten that axe. I feel pretty good about myself. Okay. We've got 1 swordman here. They can attack me across the river if they'd like. I don't mind. One of my axes, I should probably preemptively give you a combat upgrade, because I don't think... Yeah, we've got a couple of woods upgrades and stuff. That's it. So I'm just going to give a plus 10% strength to one of my axes. No, that's my spearman, which is actually also fine. But this axe... you know what? We're defending ourselves with the longbow. I'll just take flat, like, combat strength on the longbow over here. That's going to be fine. That's probably what's going to defend us from attack. And over here, we've got longbow plus sword. So yeah, move forward. That's fine. And you move up that way. And these 2 workers, I'll get you to improve the territory down here. It's a lot safer. And you can work together. Thank you. There you go. War chariot will help take that out. Urgently request Egypt's assistance in our crusade against the Incas. What? I'm the same religion as the Incas, so no, piss off. Actually, the Incas have no religion anymore. They've gone atheistic? Or agnostic anyway. Hang on, we're gonna check on that soon. I think in my capital we're gonna go back and start building some other things now. Like some happiness boosting temples, for example. That might be good. Actually, I'm going to go and build the Moi statues in my capital. It'll make it easier to build some wonders later on. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to be quite happy with it. So you just fortify in the city now, and actually I'll give you the city defense bonus, which is very valuable as well. We're going to move up to here. Where'd that dude go? Right up over here. We'll see if we can't still catch him. And this bowman, longbowman, I believe can keep moving towards the front, and that's fine. You're going to pull back to friendly territory and heal up. And this longbow... Actually, I'll have it pull back into the city as well, because that axeman might cause some problems. So yeah, the Incas. Have you gone... We have free religion. Was there... I guess there must be a wonder that lets you... Oh, yeah. There is the Shagada Yaga, or whatever it was called. Lets you pick from any of the religion civics. And he went free religion, which is really interesting. You have no more state religion at all. But each of your cities gets +1 happy per religion in the city. There's not an atheistic thing. It's just free religion, no state religion. So +1 happy per religion. And 10% science in all cities. It's actually a really, really, really good civic. Demand the following in tribute. We reject your empty threats. Everyone's still at war with you, so... I'm not really feeling the threats from you. The swordman, I don't think we want to jump on that, but the axeman, we do. Even though if it's in the forest, our +100% strength against axemen is fantastic. Meanwhile, the city over here only has 1 longbow left in it. I don't think it's got any defensive strength. They get 25% bonus from crossing the river. I guess we'll just cross the river here and then start our attacks. No reason to attack cross river as is. So we'll do that. You wait so that you guys can move together. You are going to do that. The war chariot is going to hide in the city and heal. You are going to keep moving up this way. And we still have 2 longbows in our capital, which is going to make me feel relatively safe for now. We're going to start making boats soon, too. Okay, I think that's going to be it for military units. We're going to go and fill in some stuff. Markets are good for money. We like money. We like a lot of things. I don't know if we'll need walls. I think we're going to be okay without walls for a while. More missionaries? I don't think so. How's our happiness? Are we at our happy limit at all? We're very close to it. We're not quite there, but you know what? Let's go ahead and build a pair of temples. Preemptively. Plus it gives culture, which is always handy. You, longbow, can you take the swordman? Not as is. You have a slight chance of taking them. I'm going to wait. I'm not going to do anything quite yet. Alright, so this city has 20% city defense strength. And it does have 2 defenders. So I'm going to take all my catapults right now. And the first thing I'm going to do is hit the bombard button, which is going to remove all the city's defenses over here. So now they no longer have the 20% defensive boost. Now, the question is, do I start attacking now, or do I suicide a couple of catapults in there on the next turn? I think we start attacking now is the answer. And I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to upgrade my swordman, who already has a city attack bonus, to more. He's only got a 20% chance of pulling this off. So most likely, we're just suiciding him. But that's okay. We've got lots of extra people left. That's why we brought a crowd. Excellent. And I'm going to keep this city. It's not necessarily optimally placed, but it's not bad, and it's got the gold and a bunch of improvements already. So we will install a new governor in the city. And we're definitely going to want some border push pressure, but we are creative, so we don't need to rush anything with culture. So I think we're going to start with the granary right away. Now, they're not going to start working yet because they're currently still in rebellion. For 4 more turns. Once they stop being out of that, then we'll get the border and they'll actually start working stuff. But that'll be fine. Meanwhile, it'll be interesting because this border is still in German territory because the culture from their capital, Berlin, wherever the hell it is reaching out here. But I suspect Cologne, once it does become my thing, will probably take the gold, or will soon enough via a little bit of creative stuff. All right. So... now, as long as, this German unit here, and I guess that was all they had. As long as this can't retake a city, and currently it cannot, I'm going to go and put this 1 longbow in the city. And I'm going to keep the rest of the units here to make sure that these guys don't ninja my catapults that don't have any moves left, for example. But other than that, we are going to be moving to the south. I guess I'm going to cross all these guys together so we get a little bit of a stack so they look after each other. And you're going to go here and build me a farm. Same thing. Farms all around the river. That's going to be fine. I'll automate you because I'm lazy. you'll probably build a bunch of roads. Roads are free in Civ 4. No maintenance for roads. Oh yeah, and this guy. So I still haven't... No, I don't have an axe that's idle. Do I want to attack this guy? I don't really... I could get much better odds, so I don't think I will. I think I'll just pull into the city. And, or... go over here, actually, to defend that stack. That'll be fine. Yeah, you're going to come down here. And you can heal yourself here. That's fine. You just wait there. We might do something with you next turn. Alright, we're going to be done on the longbows. We are going to start to produce other things. Lighthouse, quite good to get more value out of the sea tiles, although we don't need to work them quite yet. Colosseum, extra happy. We don't need that quite yet either. I think what I'm going to do here is actually build a couple of galleys. So galleys are actually your transport ships. And you need transport ships in Civ 4. It's one thing in Civ 5 I like a lot more than Civ 4 is the embark mechanism. Holy crap, do I love the embark mechanism. But, so we'll build a couple of transport ships. We can use them to explore. And we can also use it to, obviously, transport some troops around. Okay, let's see. What's things looking like over here? One swordman. We're on a hill, which is nice and defensy. We got some pretty good tech. We got one worker there, one worker there. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty safe. No need to spend any upgrades. I don't know where that guy's going. I'm just going to move into the forest over here and keep an eye on him. Okay, but overall, we're going to be moving... Oh, you've got a heal. You can get an upgrade, which will give you a little bit of extra health. But I'm going to grab everyone but you, and we're going to move south. You can go in the city and defend it for now until you get healed. And then we're going to take all the healthy units, which... I'm going to call that relatively healthy. And go there. We'll leave one more to defend the city. No, they can't. He can kill one dude defending the city, but we won't be able to kill both. So we're going to be okay. You are just going to be a city defender and fortify in here. Which may be a little overkill on the coast, but should be okay. All right, and we're going to head south. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, they did decide to attack me in the city. And they did manage to kill one unit, which is a bit unfortunate. Some libraries going. And these longbows will be able to take out these swordmen easily because they have no hit points left. Beautiful. Wow, Germany had a lot of gold. Holy crap. Gold is amazing. Lots of commerce. There's Berlin. So there's no more German military in the north. So I'm going to keep the 2 archers in the city, certainly. But the rest of the units are going to move to the south. Where does the river bend here? Would you guys be crossing a river? No. It looks like these are 2 separate rivers. I think one ends here, and another one starts here. So there's no actual river tile between these 2, which is interesting. All of a sudden, it's like figuring out attack patterns in EU. So I think we can attack from the north and not cross the river as well. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Good, because that'll make it a little easier to get in here. What is that? Oh, just a worker. It'd be nice to kidnap a few more of those. That's one thing that the war chariots are really good for. German spies have been stumbled upon. Oh yeah, spy stuff. Spy stuff in Civ 4 is awesome. Really good stuff. This longbow, we're just going to go and put you on the hill. I don't think I need to give you any upgrades. I think we're going to be fine. Berlin does have 60% defense. We'll probably need a couple of rounds of bombard. So I'm just going to fortify in this tile for now. Fortifying does, of course, give you a defensive boost, so it's quite good. And do I go full lazy mode with my workers now? Yeah, full lazy mode with the workers. Just done. You are fully healthy, so we're going to help move you down as well. And you too. Taking wealthy civilization. Oh yeah, right, because of course I'm just banking on my gold right now, which is still okay. Oh, Inca made peace with Spain. We'll have to go look at that. I could start spending it. We'd be broke in about 10 turns. Where's the point of equilibrium right now? About 40%. Yeah, so that is going to start hurting on the expansion front relatively soon. So I'm just going to keep banking. We can science still with some specialists. Actually, I think we're going to go back to full specialist stuff. I guess I can just do it that way. That's pretty convenient, but I'll just manually assign. 2 specialists. You got 2 specialists there. Are you big enough? Yeah, you're big enough. You're going to run 2 scientists. We're going to run 2 scientists everywhere that's got a library. That way we still get a fair amount of science, despite the fact that we're not putting any of our commerce in that direction. Also increase the chance of getting a science specialist in a lot of these places, or a great person, I should say.